Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Friday, November 15th. Thanks so much for joining me for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. Today, we chat about whatever you want to chat about here this morning. So put in the comments below, write down what you want to chat about. We're going to hit it after the break. Welcome back to Live at 7:55. We're excited for DJ NTV Show 2020 happening at the South Point, February 24th to February 27th. Get your tickets right now at photoboothexpo.com or djntv.com/show. Thanks so much for joining me here. I'm honored to be part of that speaking lineup. We've got a great array of presenters. Bill Herman is going to be the master of ceremonies for the event. A lot of great content. My man, Glenn Roush, is going to be hitting you with some great content. Dave Tournier. We've got Jeremy and Sarah Breck. We've got Big Daddy. It's going to be a great show. So looking forward to that. Frank Benway, thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. Chris McMahon, good morning. Thomas Heath, good morning. Ernie Lara, I believe is it Lara? I hope it's Lara. If I butchered it, Ernie, you can cold cock me when you see me at DJ Collective here coming up in 3 days. So I'll be going live from Collective, from Phoenix, Scottsdale, technically, from Scottsdale, Arizona, coming up here. So yes, I will be at DJ Collective, Ernie, and looking forward to meeting you there. Let's see, Blake Vaughn, good morning. Derek, good morning. In fact, here's a shot about Derek really quick. So this hasn't even been really announced yet, but I'm going to give it to you here live because I can. There's going to be another Mobile Beat Photo Booth Expo cruise. Yes, a cruise. So if you would like to set sail for 7 days with some of the great minds in the DJ and photo booth industry, you can hit me up on my cell or PM me. Drop me a DM is probably the best thing. And we could chat about how you can go on the Mobile Beat Photo Booth Expo cruise. That's coming up November 7th of 2020. And it's going to be 7 days sailing out of Miami on the Carnival Magic. And we're hitting some great ports of San Juan, St. Thomas, Grand Turk. And there's one more I'm missing off the top of my head right now. So anyway, join us for that. It'll be a great time. We have 4 ports to call and 2 days at sea to cram some education, networking. We had a great time a couple years back when we did this cruise. So looking forward to that. Good morning, Howie. Howie's going to be joining us for the DJ NTV show in Las Vegas at the South Point. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Jim. Whatever you want to chat about, put in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Max, good morning, sir. Blake, good morning. Thanks for being here. Put in the comments below whatever you want to chat about. I know a previous viewer yesterday, Sean Cox, had wanted to talk about office space. And is that something you should jump to? I think it's one of those things that you have to know your numbers, whether or not you can afford that office space you want to move into. I'm very lucky in the Upper Peninsula where my office space was quite inexpensive considering how much I had for office space. But it's one of those things that people pay a lot of money for office space, for retail office space, commercial office space. So you got to run your own numbers and look at your business plan and say, hey, can I support this? Can I not? Howard Wallach, Chicago love. Much love, my friend Howard. Let's see. Kayleen joined us. Good morning. Chris McMahon says strategies for resisting buying DJ gear on Black Friday. Well, I guess here's the thing, Chris. Only buy gear when you need to buy gear. I probably won't make a ton of friends in the supplier world, and Ben Stowe knows exactly how I feel about this topic, and I pretty much get the vast majority, if not all, my gear from NLFX Professional. So I encourage you to support those who support the industry. the ones that are at industry events like DJ Collective, for example. Ernie Lara, I will cover that question in just a hot second here. I got to do my hair again, looks like. All messed up over here. So here's the thing, Chris, in that regard, I would encourage you only do what your business plan says. Like for me, it's replacing gear roughly every 5 to 7 years, depending on how the gear is used and, quality and that kind of thing. We have some lights we're replacing for this next year. Possibly going to be look at replacing a controller as well for our team, because our controllers kind of hit their max at this point in regards to 5 years. So if you build up the savings account, if you set aside money for equipment purchases, then you can take advantage of those Black Friday specials when they come up. And that's when you should be doing it, in my opinion, especially for those of us. I know Chris in the Midwest as well, like I am, end of season, if you will, is pretty much now, November. So this good time of year to replenish, restock, go through inventory, that kind of thing is what I'd recommend. So thank you for the question, Chris. Hope that was helpful. Ernie says, about how many DJ conferences and trade shows do you tend to participate in a year? So normally the answer is about 2 to 3 is the answer, Ernie. This year I kind of got, let's see. So this year I did Mobile Beat in March, Midwest DJs Live, which is, I'm biased. I'm on the board for Midwest DJs Live and help run the education for that event. So a little bias there. And it's in my backyard too. It's 4-hour drive, a little less than 4-hour drive for me to get to Midwest DJs Live. So that's not that far. So those two, I'm a part of DJ Think Tank as well. And then Collective was one of those things. So this is 4 for me this year. Collective is one of those things that I'm like, man, I saw what Brian B and Jason Janai and Joe Bunn were doing. And I'm like, I want to be a part of that. I want to see what these guys are doing. What are they doing to take it next level? So for me, that's what I jumped into and committed to a 4th. So normally it's 2 to 3. From my office manager Kayleen says all of them. So here is this is, I believe, Blake Vaughn commenting in the Sales for Event Pros group. This is live in as well right now. He has a collective where the different vendors all share the cost of the office space. And then finally, Frank Benway, my man from Boston. Boom. Wearing the Red Sox shirt today as I'm kind of traveling, so I'm dressed down today. Frank says, going into booking season, any tips on increasing prices for 2020? And you know what? Here's the deal. That's going to be the cliffhanger. Sorry, Frank. That's going to be the cliffhanger. You have to tune in on Monday to get that answer. Sorry, Frank. Much love to my friend from Boston, but we're going to stretch that content out to Monday as I'm out of time. We're already at 8 minutes right now in this edition. So thanks so much for watching live at 7:55 for this week. Go rock. I just realized I never put the banner up for today. That's hilarious. There we go. There's the banner. So go rock your events this weekend. Go make a positive impact in someone else's life. Thanks so much for joining me for live at 7:55. We will join you. Now, here's the catch. For Monday, it's going to be Mountain Time, which is 2 hours. So it's technically going to be 9:55 Eastern for those of you on Monday. I go live for whatever time zone I'm happy to be in at the time at 7:55. So it's going to be 9:55 a.m. Eastern on Monday. I'll be going live. So no one be hitting me up and waking me up at 6 a.m. Over in Scottsdale. So, all right. Thanks so much for watching live at 7:55.
Thanks for watching live at 7:55. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now, go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.